Welcome to Alma Beauty Tarot. This is Girlie Ann, aka Lola. Laugh off and love always. I'm your goddess guide to deep inner wisdom, deep soul transformation. That is the Alma and the beauty and the Holy Spirit and the magic. Smash the like button and make sure to follow so that you know the next time I'm coming for a read. We're going to call Holy Spirit in as we shuffle these cards and ask Holy Spirit to join us for this reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Already got some cards out. Let's pull that first card, see what you got. Sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. We got the World card coming out. We got you going through a portal, okay? Aries, you're going in through the portal to come out to something brand new, something wonderful, something that is so magical and wonderful and perfect for you. This is a perfect card to start out with the world. You are being almost transformed and transmuted by the World card. Let's see what else, Holy Spirit, if you can come forward. Oh, okay. King of Cups. King of Cups. You have the emotional capacity to actually care for yourself. This is about sitting in that emotional capacity and doing a little internal inventory of the emotions and making sure that you emotional space, Aries, is clean and clear. You want to be grounded in your emotional space as you move into this new beginning through the World card, okay? As you move through this new portal of energy. What else do you have, Holy Spirit? Okay, I'll take that one. Five of Wands shows up. You might be having a little bit of strife at work. You might be dealing with a little bit of people that are, I'm hearing crabs in a barrel. I don't know why that is coming up, but I'm hearing that for some people. People that are trying to crawl over you to get to what they're trying to get to. And I'm going to say to you, Aries, you need to make sure that your emotional capacity is really, really 100%, that you're doing inventory on your emotional inventory and that you're grounded in your emotions so that you can climb to the top. Because you don't want to be down here. You don't want anybody to climb over you. You want to be at the top. You don't want anybody at work to get over on you. You don't want nobody in a relationship to get over on you. You want to be, you're not the crabs in the barrel. You're the person putting the crabs in the barrel. Okay? Crabs in the pot. That's what I'm hearing. Crabs in the barrel. It's so interesting. I'm going to ask Holy Spirit. All right, Holy Spirit. I'm going to ask you to come forward. Anything else you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? Oh, okay. You being mean now. Okay, thank you very much. All right. The Fool has shown up for you, Aries. This is about taking a new beginning. It's like leap in the net will appear. Allowing yourself to actually creatively just try. Okay? You don't have to organize the trying. You don't have to pre-plan, Aries. You just have to leap. You just have to try. Try that new thing that's coming to you. Try that new ability. Try that new whatever. Even if it's a new restaurant, a new shirt, a new way to dress. Try something new out so that you can remove the stagnant energy, that crabs in the barrel energy, so you can disrupt that energy by trying something new, by leaping in the net will appear. Okay? Bring that childlike wonderment into what it is that you're creating. All right, right back in. Holy Spirit, don't throw the deck out for Aries, please. I know they extra, but can we get just a couple more cards for Aries? Let me do a few. I heard you. They said, shuffle the cards correctly. All right. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yes, a couple cards. Oh, wow. Okay. What we got here? The Lovers has shown up. I'm going to say love is showing up for you. It's a possibility that in this upcoming week that love could be showing up for you. But I like to always look at it two ways. This could be your internal love of self. Your self-love is going to be rising up and coming up. Your divine love is you for you. Or love can show up, relationships. So there's a possibility that in this process of removing yourself from this energy of like people trying to get over on you, that you leap and the net will appear. Okay, leap and the love will appear. You know, that could be the message. But I think if you leap and the net will appear, and you're doing this deep emotional inventory, King of Cups, and you know that you're transitioning through a vortex of power, of energy, the World card, then you know love can appear, and it could appear as you loving you fully and completely, Aries. It could appear as that. You loving you fully and completely. Three of Wands also shows up. This card tells me that it's time to venture out into unknown things. Go out into spaces and places you've never been to. Try something new. Yeah, try something new, Aries. I think you need to do that. You need to experiment and try something new. The Fool card came up to tell you that too. Leap in the net will appear. And Three of Wands is saying that as well. Okay? Try something new in this intuitive read. What else do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's see what else you got. Oh, you being smart. You're not getting the whole deck, Aries. I know you guys like 1,000 questions. Everybody's like, oh, what about this? And sending out 1,000 questions. You need to take some time to rest, okay? You need to take some time to make sure that you are protecting your heart space, that you are, and also the download is make sure that you get your heart checked by the doctor. That's also the download that I'm getting. It will resonate for some. Some of you, it won't resonate at all. You don't have to. All of you should actually, everybody should get their heart checked just to make sure they're doing good. And this is telling you just to rest, make sure that you are checking in with your heart space, okay? Holy Spirit, what message do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising? We'll take those. Okay. So that. Okay. The Hierophant is shown up to say that you need to start to look for a higher awareness in yourself, Aries. That this time for you is about learning this higher space, going to a higher ability in whatever it is that you do. You could be a musician, you could be a writer, you could be a banker. It's time for you to get a little bit more education, to really look to heighten your skills and your awareness in what you do. The Page of Pentacles shows up, and this is a little bit, for me, this is about news about balancing budgets and balancing money is coming your way. So maybe look at your retirements, your 401ks, look into that. Just a thing that I'm getting, that maybe you need to look into that and make sure that everything is right where it's supposed to be, that you've opted in the correct way, and that you really are looking at how you can balance your finances. Maybe stop erroneous spending. Maybe pull back on going out to dinner so much and start to save a little bit so that you can balance that pentacle. Nine of Pentacles shows up. And this is also saying that you could have as much abundance as you want, that you can create. You can go into your little, I'm in my she shed. You can go into your she shed or he shed or they shed, and you can create abundance in so many ways, Aries, because you're super talented. So you have so many things at your hands to create abundance. So Nine of Pentacles is showing up to say, get in there and start to really create what it is that you're trying to create. Create a life that you want to live. You have the skills and ability to do it. Okay, so go into your magic space and start to create that. Two of Wands. Don't daydream too much. Don't be in the planning stages too much. You do need to plan. Two of Wands shows up, it's planning. But you don't want to get stuck in the daydream. You don't want to get stuck in that. You want to make sure that you're going out and you're actually seeing the world. You're actually experiencing the world. You're actually experiencing going out and making these things happen. So don't get stuck in the daydream, okay? So all in all, making sure that you're not getting stuck in that daydream and that you understand that you have the power and you have the ability to create whatever it is that you want to create. But you must balance the budget. You must balance the things that are coming your way. Holy Spirit is asking you to leap and the net will appear. And if you do that and love will show up. Of course, your love, self-love, love for you, love for someone else, divine love will show up. But leap and the net will appear. And take yourself to a higher awareness. Learn a little bit more. Try some new things. Try some new things so that you can shake up the energy of people thinking that you're, now I'm going to say this, thinking that you work the same way so they can move through you, over you, or around you. Try some new things, shake it up just a little bit so that you can learn some new things going into that higher awareness. Make sure that you're really actually going out and experiencing things differently so it shakes those people up that think that they can get over on you. and they can get over you or go through you or over you. Shake it up a little bit. Make sure that you're really grounding into that emotional space, that emotional awareness that is yours, grounding into the heart space, grounding into your emotions, and making sure that your emotions are good, that you're checking in and you're refilling your own self. You're doing things that fill the cup up so that you can continue to give to the people that you're giving to. Make sure you, when you see the opportunity, oh my God, I scratched my nose. Make sure when you see the opportunity, you go through that opportunity. You say yes to that opportunity. Go through the portal. Go through. Go through the world to the world. Go through to the next phase, to the beginning, because the world is the last major arcana, 21. Go through and seize the day on the other side of that, and make sure, Aries, to rest. Okay, to rest your heart, to rest in this. And again, I'm going to say it again because Spirit is saying it again. Get your heart checked. Make sure your heart is all right. Make sure the medical is good. Maybe it's time for you to get just a basic check of the whole body. Maybe it's time, but make sure that you get your heart checked. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Whoa, that card flipped out. Death and rebirth. I'm going to go back to the heart card. Death card showed up. Let's make sure the heart is good. Okay. But also understand that if you can switch up the way you're thinking, switch up your thought patterns, that you can be reborn into something wonderful and new. That you can be reborn into the space of like a higher you. We're trying to multiply you, or you to the second power. So make sure that you realize that when death and rebirth shows up, it's literally about you being reborn into a better, higher version of yourself. So start tapping into that higher self. The Hierophant card showed up too. Start tapping into the higher self. Start tapping into the higher energy, the higher awareness, so that you can go to a new place and you can get higher up in the ladder, okay? So people can't bowl over you. Wow, that was a great reading. Thank you so much, Aries, for showing up your perfect, whole, and complete and radiant points of light. Blessed by your presence. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share me with a friend because I'm super shareable. And make sure to ring the bell so that you know when I'm coming back for another reading for you. I love you, Aries. Thank you so much. And bye.